Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So all eyes on HA9. This famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. So things are underway. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Andrich
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Now it's Diaz. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
Gordon ventures forward. And it's Timber. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez.
Quarter of an hour played.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gordon threads one in, dink through, and it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Now it's Diaz, and he's intervened well there. He has found a way through. Takes a shot! That's put paid to the danger. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Rafa Silva.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Now it's Gordon. And it's Timber. Greenwood. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. DiMarco. And here's Madueke, spread out to the left. And that is expertly dealt with.
Rafa Silva. Diaz. Now it's Diaz.
Acerbi wins the duel this time. Well, that's a good run down the left.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Hoffman. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Diaz. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Hernandez finding himself in space. Now who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Suarez. Acerbi spots it and intercepts. Gently done. Now it's Gordon. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hoffman. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, he's got that wrong. This is a promising build-up. Suarez. Andrić. Has a look and plays it forward. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Sporting go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Gordon. Look at the space here. Hoffman. And Diaz. Rafa Silva. Diaz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Knocks it into space. And the finish!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Greenwood has created one goal already. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely spread. And it's Timber.
Sporting really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Diaz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madueke.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Gordon. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Rafa Silva. Diaz. Hoffman.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Substitution for Sporting, number 32.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Sebastian
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Number 24, Lucas Paqueta.
Sporting really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Madueke. Andrić. That's where it came from.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Haura Gazar. Haura Gazar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Still no way. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Diaz. Nicely shaped ball.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Lucas Paqueta. Great vision. He won't be happy with that one. Diaz. Suarez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. One sweeping move executed with... And the referee brings it to a close.